sometime, I think it was in the 1960s, I was asked if I'd like to do a wee job for Car and Company. It was a rather special job, and the idea was to take a rather large packet down to Liverpool docks. It was part of, or I should say it was what they called a new range from Car and Company. It was to do with cooking in kitchens, that sort of, like a cooker thing. It was a brand new model they were trying to get started in Canada, or the Canadian area. So I said yes anyway. So I was given a date to go down to the offices there that you can see in that building. I went there, spoke to the manager, and he got another manager to take care of things. He gave me a load of papers. He says, come on over to the loading bay and we'll show you what it is. So that building on the left there, that was a loading area. So went over there. They had a brand new vehicle for me. A big thing, like a big transit, bigger than that. And it was loaded with a big, it wasn't a pallet, it was something like, it was a crate of some kind. It just filled the van and no more. And I says, well, what is it? So he showed me some pictures on a brochure, and it was a big cooker. He says, what we're doing is we're sending this over to Canada, to the address that's on the papers there, the shipping documents a lot. And we hope to start this range in Canada and the USA, that sort of thing. So he gave me a bunch of papers and all that. I was to go down to Liverpool docks. I was to be there for a certain time the following day, because apparently it was to go on board the ship. And I'll never forget that ship's name. It was called the River Niger. The River Niger. And that was the name of the ship. So anyway, I made my way down that night, a nice slow run down. And in the morning I got there to Liverpool docks, and of course at that particular time the docks were controlled by the police. So they checked all my documents, all that sort of stuff, and they directed me where to go in the dock area. Of course I followed it down. There was another policeman there, plus two dockers, I believe they were. They checked my documentation. They opened up the back of the vehicle, my van anyway, and this contraption, like a forklift truck thing, came and lifted this thing out, the package. They put it on the deck, on the key sort of thing, and they asked me to move my van out the road. So I did do, and I went back. Then the crane came over. All you saw was these two bloody big straps dangling in the air. They went round this range that I'd taken down, and away up in the air it went and swung right into the hole of the ship. Never forget that. It disappeared. Then, of course, the policeman was there with these two dockers, and one of the dockers signed my documents and etc. So I was escorted back to the gate, and that was me. So I came back, went to the office there, as you can see, and I handed the documentation over, and they thanked me very much. He says, well, you've played a wee part in the history of Car and Company. I says, oh aye, I hope the range does well. And that was my wee bit I did for Car and Works. Never forget that.